Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad that you're joining me again for more bullet journaling. I'm getting my February plan with me up before the month of February starts, just like I promised. I'm very excited for this video. I feel like I say that every single time, but I am excited for this video. A little side note. I've been thinking recently about changing my YouTube name again. I know I just changed it, and I changed it to Created to Create, and I realized after I changed it, sorry, my cat's freaking out, that there are a lot of Created to Create YouTube accounts, so I found it very difficult to find myself, which sounds selfish, I think, but I search for myself to see how easy it is for other people to find me, and I found it very difficult to find me, so it'd be difficult for anybody else to find me. So I've been thinking about changing it to something that has to do with candles and hot beverages, or some variation of something like that. So if you guys have any ideas for names, please leave a comment below saying whatever your idea or suggestion is. I would greatly appreciate it. Another side note is lately I've been thinking about starting a TikTok. I didn't really like TikTok when it first came out. I still don't have one. I don't have an account. I don't have the app. I don't have anything. Because I thought it was more like Vine, and I liked Vine, but then they got rid of Vine, so I just thought it was basically another Vine. But then I came to the realization that I would benefit a lot from a TikTok, and I would do mini-year episodes could be the right word, of like what I would be doing on here. So if you guys are interested in something like that, please also let me know in the the comments for that, if you guys would like me to get a TikTok. I think that's all for this intro. Like I said, I've done it so many times I don't even know what I've said. So let's go ahead and just get into the video.
Today's candle is the Red Leaf Home Christmas Spruce Scent. I got it for Christmas this year. It's awesome. And the tea that we're drinking today is peppermint tea in my Pokeball cup. Also got that for Christmas. All the pens and colors that I used will be linked in the description box below. So the verse for this month, I chose to do Romans 12:10, be devoted to one another in love, honor one another above yourselves. And I thought this was a great verse for February. You know, we really need to put others above ourselves, especially in this time that we're all going through right now. So I just wrote the verse, and I used cute little ribbons for some of the words, and then use different fonts. The theme for this month, I put up on my Instagram, and I gave my followers a choice between Valentine's theme and something else, and it was unanimous for a Valentine's theme. So I've done Valentines and hearts and things in the past, so I tried to spice it up a little bit this time, and I did some hearts, but I mostly did roses. And personally, I find it very difficult to draw roses, so I used a stencil. Stencils are becoming my best friend in this bullet journal. the title page, I also used a stencil for these little corner embellishments. So I just traced those on pencil and then traced over them with my fine liner. And then in the middle there's a rose, and over the top I wrote February in a thicker fine liner. I think I forgot to mention in previous videos of my setups that I wanted this year's bullet journal to be less of a planner and more of a productivity journal to keep me on track doing things and focusing on goals and everything, because I have like 3 planners already, so I didn't feel I needed another one. The next page is my monthly goals page. For all of them this time, all of the pages this time, I did a little like bookmark ribbon for the headers. And for this one, I did a pink rose in using the, I think it's hot pink, I have no idea, Ink Joy felt tip pens. And then on the monthly goals, I have a few different ones. One of them is to continue to maintain my blog. Another one is to read for 45 minutes to an hour every day, because that's going to help me towards my bigger goal to read X amount of books this year. So if you guys have any recommendations, please give them to me in the comments. Then another one is just to finish the book of Jeremiah in the Bible. I've been struggling to read it this month, so hopefully I'll finish it in February. The next page is my to-do page. I just did the little ribbon and then a couple roses, but I left this one pretty blank, so I could use all of the blank space to make my to-do list for the month. On some of the pages I color in the stenciled roses, and then on others I just leave them. I liked the stencil aspect of them. I think they looked pretty interesting. For my next page, it's my gratitude log. My one for January, I just drew a box and wrote what I'm thankful for, and then around it, I just filled it in with things that I was thankful for. I liked how it looked, but it was kind of messy, so I wanted this month to be more, organized isn't the right word, but organized, I guess. So I drew out 28 different boxes, and inside each of those boxes, I will write what I'm thankful for that day. The next page is split between two different pages. On the top is going to be my habit tracker. For the month of January, I realized that there were a bunch of things that I wanted to make sure I was doing but didn't have a habit tracker, so I decided to include one of those this month, and I just kept it really simple. The dates on top and then the habits on the side, and then I'll just put a dot if I get those done. And then on the bottom is my workout tracker. So I drew 6 different hearts for the key, and then pretty much just did the same layout as January for the workout tracker, and then I will put the color corresponding to the workout that I do that day. I didn't have enough pinks for the different workouts that I was doing, so I also included some of the greens that I was using for accent colors in the roses. There are occasional times where I stop or hesitate that I've noticed while doing this voiceover, and some of those are thinking and some of those are because I was watching Grey's Anatomy. So I've decided I wanted to hurt myself by watching that show again. So this next one is my spending tracker. It's pretty much the same layout as the last one. It's got a column for the date, if I have a receipt or not. I ended up adding that after I filmed January's Plan With Me. And then there's the amount that I spent and where I spent it. And then I'm just taping in my envelope like I did for January to hold all my receipts. I have to cut these down. They don't actually fit in my bullet journal well. I just have to cut it and tape in the side. And then I use some checkered washi tape to make it pretty. My January spending tracker ended up needing a second page, but hopefully February won't. Got to get better at saving money and not spending it. The next one is my mood tracker. For this, I didn't feel like drawing a bunch of roses, so I did hearts instead. I drew 28 hearts, and then in the box made a little key for the different moods. I realized I forgot to color in the mood ribbon, but I think I go back and fix that in a minute. This next page is my YouTube/blog tracker, and I did this in my January Plan With Me. It's just to track when I'm going to post videos or blog posts. There's a section for the title, the date I'm going to post it, if I filmed it, edited it, and posted it. Yep, I went back and colored it. And then the next one is my social media tracker. For this one, I just did 3 columns, one for the platform that I posted on, one for the date, and then basically a description of what I posted. I couldn't think of the word description, so I just wrote what. The next page is my grocery list, and it's the exact same layout as the one for January. It's 8 boxes, and I'll just use it to make my grocery list for this month. We try to buy groceries by the month instead of by the week or bi-weekly. That way we spend less money overall on groceries. The different sections include meats and produce, and the big box is for other, and then there's breads, dairy, forgetting one. I can never remember them all. The next one is my first week of meal planning. I like to put that right next to my grocery list so I know what I have or need to get. So this one is also the exact same layout as January. It's just the page is divided up into 7 sections. There is a little flower doodle, rose doodle on the bottom, but it just, the little section on the side will have the beginning of the days of the week, and then I will put in what I plan to make that week. I did realize afterwards that I put the wrong date. I put January instead of February, so I did fix that. This is the last / second to last spreads. These are the last spreads. It's basically laid out just like the one last month. It's my prayer requests spread and also my daily devotion spread, but this month I decided to add daily affirmations to go with my daily devotions. So I just added a little ribbon on the bottom of the daily devotions to remind myself to put affirmations also. So it's basically the same. The prayer requests are divided into 3 boxes, one for family, one for church, and one for personal. And then the bottom is just 2 ribbons, one for the devotions and one for the affirmations. I really liked how this spread worked for me in January, so I just decided to keep that layout. And then I put little dots and the dates on the inside of the dots. Here's a flip through of my February plan with me.